What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with a little reaction video to the Amico discussion addressing Amico haters from Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Now, this is a almost 25-minute video, which I will not make you suffer through the way I've suffered through it. So I'm just gonna, I took some notes. We're just gonna go ahead and comment on what he said and give you my opinion on what he said. Like I said, I'm not gonna go point by point in the video because there's too much rambling. There's too many sidetracks. He just all over the place. Now, before I get into the actual things he said in the video, let me just let Alpha Nerd Entertainment here know that you probably should spell what you're talking about correctly in your title. It's Amico discussion, not Aimco discussion. Furthermore, if you're going to put additional subtitles on your video, you probably want to make them more than like really weird looking black that you can barely read as your video is going in and out of color. It was very distracting. It didn't add anything to the video. Some of what was in the subtitles was kind of contradicting the things coming out of your mouth. So you might want to, fine tune that, get that, fixed a little for the next time because, that could help you, break that 1,000 subs that you find yourself stuck at. Now then, let's go ahead and get into the topics of the video, the points that you made. Now, first off, you're saying that people that are 25 to 39 years old, these are the haters. This is the hater category. These people do not understand what the Amico is about. It's games before their time. People that are 40 to 60 years old, these are the people excited. Now, right off the bat, this is bullshit. We've seen people younger than 40 be excited. We've seen people older than 39 not be excited. We've seen people with families who love it, people with families who hate it. You see the haters and the fans, the shills and the critics. There's a diverse group of people. It's not so simple as saying, hey, if you're this age, you're a hater, and hey, if you're this age, you're a fan, or hey, if you have a family, you're going to love it, and hey, if you're single and you don't have a family, you're going to hate it. No, that's not it. That's not quite what's going on here. So for you to kind of make it cheap like this, for you to try to simplify it and make it seem like it's just a certain demographic that doesn't like it, it's fucking bullshit. If you're going to talk about something, at least look into it a little, at least discover what's going on so that way you have some knowledge. You're coming from a point of knowledge. Now then, me myself, I am in that 39-year-old age range. But you know what? I grew up on the ColecoVision. I grew up playing games. Not quite in television games, but games of that quality. My first gaming memories was playing Donkey Kong, Zaxxon, Popeye, games like that. And yeah, they were fun back in the day, but they're not fun anymore. I cannot go back. I've seen too much. I've played too much. I've moved forward with progress and time. I'm not going back. I don't see the appeal. And quite frankly, there's a lot of people that feel that way. A lot of people say, you know what? Yeah, these things look like they might be fun for a couple minutes, but I don't see myself paying $250 to play them. Now, Alpha Nerd gives us this hypothetical if Sega Genesis were to come back with Yuzo Kojiro and Spencer Nielsen and they were going to make this new Genesis that everybody would be on board. Well, let me give you a little something to chew on, Alpha Nerd. I would not be on board just because fucking Yuzo Kojiro and fucking Spencer Nielsen were making a new Genesis, okay? If that's all the information we had to go on, that would not interest me. That would be not something that I was looking forward to. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more than that. You're gonna have to show me some games. You're gonna have to show me, the controller. You're gonna have to tell me the price tag. If it's online, if there's multiplayer, if there's couch co-op, you're gonna have to give me some more information than just the fucking two names attached to an old product. That doesn't do it for me. And you know what? That's not gonna do it for a lot of people. You see, we've been burned before. You know, when they tried to make that Mighty Number 9, that was gonna be the new Mega Man game. It was gonna fucking take Mega Man gameplay to a new height. Keiji Inafune, he was attached to the project, and the game fucking sucks. It is one of the worst games ever made. Not just one of the worst Mega Man clones, one of the worst games, period. So, attaching a name to a new product that just doesn't work anymore. That's not something that interests me. That's not something that interests a lot of people because we have been burned. We have seen that, just because you're good at making music, just because you're good at doing art, doesn't mean you'll be good at making a game. Doesn't mean you'll be good at making a console. And that's one of the problems people have here with the Amico is, Tommy, yeah, he's a music guy. If he was just doing the music, if that's what he was, hired to do, if that was his part of the system, then no one would have a problem. But, he's the CEO. He's the guy making all the decisions. And people are just questioning whether or not he has the capability to be a leader, whether or not he has the capability to actually put this together, to run a team, to manage a project of this scale and get it done in a way that's going to be good. See, that's the issue that people have. Now, maybe people are wrong. Maybe Tommy does have that ability. But maybe people are right. And the fact that you can't understand that there's a different point of view, that not everybody sees that Tommy is a golden boy that can do no wrong, is really disheartening. It shows just how much bias you have, how much uncritical thinking you possess. Which is weird because you kind of told us that you have a high IQ. A high IQ that allowed you to misspell these words, to put those subtitles with lots of grammatical errors, spelling errors, But you got a high IQ, so I guess shit happens. You get a little fuzzy in the brain sometimes. That happens with age. That happens when you work out too much, Sometimes you don't get that oxygen to the brain that you need. That's okay. Now, another thing you said is kids aren't haters. Kids love everything. This is fucking bullshit. Kids are the most honest. Kids will tell you when something looks stupid. Kids will tell you when you're fat. Kids will tell you when you're ugly. Kids are fucking honest. Unless a kid thinks they're going to get in trouble, unless a kid is told by an adult to say something, a kid will give you their fucking honest opinion. So you know what? You should let kids see this. You should take this in front of kids with no adults present. Just, film them in a room looking at the video and see their honest reactions. And then you'll know that they probably don't like this. They probably not going to really be into this. If you compare this to like Roblox, to Minecraft, and say, hey, which would you rather play? Roblox or fucking Astro Smash? Minecraft or fucking skiing on the Amico? I'm pretty sure I know what they're going to pick. And I'm pretty sure you know what they're going to pick. So don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to your audience. Now, another thing you said is this isn't going to affect you. If this project fails or it succeeds, it's not going to affect you, so you really shouldn't worry about it, And that's kind of your way of dismissing criticism. That's kind of your way of saying, hey, guys, just shut up. Don't talk negative about it because it doesn't affect you, so why even bother? Just go away. Let the old guys have their fun. Don't hurt their fifis. Just let them do their thing. And you know what I say? No, I will not just go away. Yeah, this is not going to affect me if it succeeds or fails. This is not going to affect me on a personal level, on a financial level, on a physical level, on a metaphysical level, on a fucking spiritual level. But you know what? If I got some criticism for it, if I got an opinion of it, you're going to fucking hear it. I'm going to say it every fucking time I feel like it. And if I hurt some old guy's feelings, oh fucking well. He's a big boy. He can go get himself a Kleenex, wipe the fucking snot out of his nose. He can get himself a fucking microphone and he can tell me why I'm wrong. And we can have a little dialogue. We can go back and forth and we can discuss this like fucking men. But if that's something that bothers you, well, too fucking bad. Now, the only thing that I can really agree with you is that the Amico is not a scam. Yeah, it's not a scam. I don't think Tommy's, going to run away with the money to Mexico. He's going to head over the border with his $7 million in investment. I don't see that happening. And anybody that says that it's going to happen is probably a fucking idiot. Or is just trolling you. So you should probably just fucking, get off of that message already that it's not a scam. Because we all know it's not a scam. When people say it's a scam, they're probably just fucking with you and trying to get a rise out of you. Now, AlphaNerd did say he gave a little idea for a game. He said, maybe make a Star Wars game with a Sarlacc pit, and you got Luke trying to jump over the pit and shooting guys down. And let me tell you, AlphaNerd, that sounds like a fucking stupid game, okay? That sounds like one of the fucking dumbest ideas I've ever heard. There's a reason why you're not fucking developing games, and I see what it is, because you don't fucking have a clue. Now, AlphaNerd did tell us that he's better games than Pat the NES Punk. I don't know why I give a fuck about that, but that's a thing he said. He also told us to suck on the dicks. His dick, Tommy's dick, the old man dicks, all the dicks. He was just talking a lot about sucking on dicks. Now, I'm not saying that AlphaNerd might have an infatuation with dick sucking, but he was mentioning sucking on dicks a lot. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's 2021. I mean, if you want to suck a dick, I guess, right? But hey, it's kind of weird for you to just start mentioning it out of the blue. Oh, he also told us we should show some respect. But respect is earned, it's not given. If you want respect, do something that I can respect. But that's all I got to say about that. You know how we do it on this channel. Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.